Hello again, this is UML Operator. All right, in this session, we're going to be covering Sparks RAS check package dependencies. We're going to cover all three areas, complete, normative, and package dependencies, but our focus is going to be on package dependency import. For this project demonstration, we've created a fictitious project simply called a project. In it, we've got application, which is going to be package A. We've got scope, which is package B. And then we have use cases as package C. So applications, we have two application examples in here. These are class elements using the default names from Sparks. Pretend these are applications. Then we have realization links to features out of the scope package or model. So we have four features that are being realized by these applications, and these features are realizing these two requirements. And to help us with this demonstration, we've thrown in a third package we're going to call package C. Just has a single use case in it. To start off, we're going to register applications or package A in our RAS repository, Reusable Asset Service. We've created a storage area simply called a project, and it is completely blank right now. So we're going to select applications, we're going to select register. On check dependencies, we're going to start with package dependency import. We're going to use the default 1.0, and we're going to, in comments, reference package dependency import so that we know that version 1 is using this method to check dependencies. So we're ready to go. It says ready. We know that we've got the right check dependency, and we're simply going to select register. I'm not going to populate any notes. Keep this short and fast. Yes. There we go. It is done. And now we have this package registered. Now, package A has the two class elements. It doesn't have the features. You could see that we have connectors from the application demonstration here to the features. So packet class 1 or application 1 is realizing this feature. It's also realizing this feature. So this is what we have right now in our RAS repository. We're going to flip over to a separate project instance, which is titled New Project. And it is completely blank. There's nothing in here. We're going to log into RAS. We are going to choose the proper storage area project. And here we see the package we just registered in RAS. And so what we're going to do is we're going to import it. So you can see in comments, version 1 is using package dependency import, right? So we're going to select import. We're going to leave the target of model. It's a root, and we're just going to import into this. Yes, here it comes, and there it is. So when we open it up, we see our two class elements representing our applications. We see the realization connectors to these dashed boundaries, which represent the features in our existing project. So these right now are markers, have the same global unique IDs as the originating source. All right. So these placeholders are in this project because package B or scope has not been registered yet in RAS, nor is it in our project. All right. Now remember, Sparks is a SQL database. So this is a separate SQL data instance to the originating source as a separate SQL instance. So let's look at the data that is in this instance. So we're going to go to search, and we're going to go to model, search model, and I created 3 SQL statements that help find data in this particular case. So this one is looking for the GUIDs, the global unique IDs, and it's using the name. All right, so we're going to use the search box. Let's just look for class 2, right? We'll do a search. We can see that class 2 is object ID 174 and this global unique ID. Now let's go to connectors where we're looking for the starting object ID. And we're going to use the search and we're going to put in 174 and select OK. And we see there's two connectors to this object 174, all right, which is class 2, right? So you've got this connector to this global unique ID. You have this connector to that GUID, global unique ID. So when we look at the diagram for class 2, we have this connector to this GUID, this connector to this GUID. Let's go back over to our parent project, Demo Local. And this time what we're going to do is we're going to import package B for scope into our reusable asset service. So right now we've got package A. It is using package dependency import. We're going to select package B, focus on package B, and we're going to select register. And we see package B is pending. We're in the right storage area. We're going to make sure we've got package dependency import. As soon as we select it, it's completed its check. We are also going to leave this at version 1.0, and we're going to put in, just as a marker, that this was brought in as package dependency. If I spelled that right, import. All right, no notes. Here we go, ready to go. Let's register. Yes, please. And yes, we'll look at content. There's package A. Here's package B. All right, so now we have this model in our RAS repository for import, and we're going to flip back over to our other project instance and import it in. All right, we're back over in RAS in our other project instance, simply called new project, with a package in there that under model, not a project, model. And we've done a refresh, and we have package B now here at version 1 using package dependency import. Now we're going to go to model, the parent package. If we would be here, it would put this package underneath that namespace. That package, we don't want to do that. We're going to go to the parent above it, and we're going to hit import, package, and dependencies. Yes, please. Brought it in. Let's check it out. There we go. Now we have this package for scope within our project. Let's look at application package A. Look at that. It filled those placeholders with the features, the GUIDs, that are now in the same project instance. That's package dependency import. So we're going to flip back over to our parent project here. We've got A and B ready to go. But let's do something interesting. What we're going to do with C, which is just a simple use case, we're going to bring C use case into our namespace. So its namespace is from C. And what we're going to do is we're going to say that this requirement is realizing this use case. All right. So now we're going to hit save, and we're going to create another package dependency import into our RAS repository. So in RAS, we're going to create a new version for scope. We're going to go here to scope, and we're going to select register. And this is going to be 2.0. Let's check our dependencies. Yes, package dependency import. And for comments, we're just going to put a marker in here what this import, this registration was. All right, we're going to select register because we're ready to go in status. Yes, I'm ready. And there we go. Now we have version 2.0. So in RAS, we still have 1.0 if we want to import that, and 2.0. And this is what we want to bring into our other project. All right, we're back over to our other project. We have package B in this current state, this current version. And we're going to go to RAS, refresh. We see that we've got version 2 ready for import. And it's already there, but I always like to go to the parent of this. I could be anywhere because it's already there and I have the global unique IDs. But just in case there's something that's not already there, we want it to be in the right space. Right, so I'm on this, I'm going to select import, we're on the right version. It is package dependency import, package and dependencies. Yes, please, it's going to override everything, get that warning. And now let's look at the scope. Now we see using package dependency import, we had a connector that was outside of package B going to package C where the use case is. And we have this boundary going to that global unique ID as a placeholder for when we import in package C. So let's do that next. All right, we're back over in our originating source for these elements, these diagrams and packages. We're going to this time import using package dependency package C, which is use cases. So we're on what we want to register. We're going to select register. And you can see, because we were on it, it chose it, and it's pending status. Double check, yes, we're using package dependency import. We're going to accept 1.0 because this is not already in the RAS repository. Again, the same comments that we just want to mark this as that's the method of import. Of course, you can put anything you want in comments. And we're going to hit register because we're ready to go. It says it's ready, yes, please. And now we've got package C in here with its GUID for its diagram and GUID for its element. Now what we're going to do is flip back over to the other project and we're going to import package C use cases there. We're back over in our new project instance, and this was the last import we did for B. We do not have package C in here yet. Let's go to RAS. We're going to hit refresh. There it is at version 1, and it was brought in using package dependency import. And what we're going to do is we're going to import this into our project. Again, we want to be at the parent above these two so that C comes here because it's not there yet, right? If I'm in the wrong folder, it's going to put it under that folder, and then I just have to drag and drop and move it to the right place. Right, so here we go. We're going to hit import package and dependencies. Yes, please. And there we go. Now we have this model with its single element in it. Let's flip over and look at B. Look at that. Same thing. Replace the placeholder GUID with the actual element graphic into our project. All right, so now in our separate project instance, we have the 3 packages that came out of our originating source. We're going to do, that's not how I normally do imports. I mean, if I'm starting a new project, I want to bring in the complete project, all right? And so we're going to do that next. We're going to bring in a project from the originating source into our RAS repository. All right, so we've got a project, the parent, and we are up in the right storage area in our registry. We're going to select register, and we're going to use normative. It's ready to go. There are no external dependencies outside of this project. We're going to accept 1.0, and for comments, we're going to say we use normative as the check dependency method, all right, normative. I'm not going to put any notes in here. We're just going to go ahead and do this right now. We're going to select register. Yes, please. And there we go. It is now registered. So we go to it. We have a project registered. It has all the diagrams, right, including the parent cover page and all the elements under this package, all the sub packages, right? So everything's there. Let's flip over to our other project and let's import it there. So we're over in our new project instance. We've already imported these using package dependency. We're going to go to the parent right here. We're in RAS. We're going to do a refresh. And we see we've got a project in here. We can look at content. Yep, I want to bring all of this in. And I'm going to look at this. Oh, they use normative to register it. So we understand what that means, and we're going to import it into this instance. So I'm going to select import, package, and dependencies. Now pay attention over here in browser what's going to happen when I do this. All right. So yes, please bring it in. There we go. Because it had the global unique IDs, it brought it in under this package and it set it up the way that the originating source was, which means that we have a cover page and we have the three packages, A, B, and C, underneath a project. So we brought it in normative, and when I'm looking at these, let's just double click into A. Yes, that's what we want to see. B, yes, here's our use case. Yes, cool, it's up to date because we had the most recent models registered in RAS, and we're looking pretty good here. All right, so let me open up C, and you can see we've got our use case in there. So that's normative. Now, the interesting about normative, it's the same as complete. We're going to do complete next, but it's the same. The thing is that it will not treat as a dependency for package A or other external packages any element from package B. And we're going to use A and B as our example. That is added as a link on the diagram for package A, and that'll make more sense in just a moment. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do, since we're in our test project here, is I am going to delete all of these packages underneath here, right? Hit delete, they're gone. Therefore, out of the cover page, there's nothing here. So we've wiped out our new project instance. Let's roll over to our originating source, and we're going to register application A as normative, new version 2 in RAS. So we're on package A. We're going to select register. This time we're coming in at version 2. Application was last done at version 1. So we're going to go 2.0. We're using normative as our method. Let's just double check. Yes, normative. As soon as we select that, it says, hey, wait a minute, you have a dependency on package B. And we want to use the latest version of package B that's in RAS. And so we're going to say yes. Yes, it's telling us here ancestor packages of the following already exist. Press yes to continue. We're going to do that. And package B is ready. It's grayed out, and we're going to use the latest version. So it's not allowing us to version package B. We're going to go ahead and select register. Yes, we're ready. And yes, it's done. So quickly it said package B was linked, and I went too fast there for package A, but we've got new version here of package A. Looks the same, really nothing going on there. Let's flip over to our new project, separate instance, and import this in. All right, we're over in our new project instance. I'm underneath the A project package, and we're in RAS. We're going to do a refresh. We see that there's a version 2.0 that's brought in as normative, and we're going to go ahead and import this in under a project package. So package and dependencies, yes. This is normative, yes. And you'll see diagram A includes diagram B at the version that it was brought in at. And we brought it in as normative. We see the same results as when we did earlier a package dependency import for just B. Because package C is not in our project, it's showing up as a placeholder for the global unique ID of this use case 1. For this next demonstration, what we're going to do is we're going to wipe this out again. I'm removing both package A and package B. Just right click on here, delete selected. There we go. It has gone out of this work effort, right? Now, if I wanted to protect myself, I would have baselined a project at a version. That way I could restore back to that state. All right, so we're going to do a refresh. Nothing's changed here. We're going to bring in package A this time as complete. All right, we're back in our originating project. We're in reusable asset service. We're going to register package A as complete this time. So this is going to be version 3.0. Check dependencies, complete. It sees that B is a dependency. We're going to use the latest version of B. Yes, B is in here. Both of them are ready. Again, using complete, I don't have the ability to version B, all right, because we're bringing this one under complete dependency method, all right? Ready to go. We're going to hit register. There we go. Yes, I'm ready. Both of them have a status of ready. We're looking good. And now A is under version 3.0. Look at asset properties, brought in under complete. Let's roll over to our other project and let's import this package in there now. We're back in our other project for package A. Let's do a refresh. We can see we've got a version 3 and we want to import this into our blank project. We just have a project with a parent model that is blank. Let's go ahead and bring in package A and dependencies only. And here we go. So we've got package A brought in with complete, and we have package B brought in as complete. Still the same thing as normative. It didn't bring in C. All right, we're back over in our originating project, and we're going to register package B as complete. So I'm on package B. I'm going to select register. It's pending. We're going to come up here. We're going to choose complete. It sees a dependency on C. And so use the latest version. Make sure this is checked. That's in RAS. Yes, thank you very much. Both of them are ready to go. Same thing. Package C, it's already in RAS. If it wasn't in RAS, you'd be given an opportunity to register it. It's already there, and it's going to use the latest version. Package B is going to be version 3.0. Make sure you get that right. 3.0, and again, we're using complete. All right, so that's our marker. We're going to come up here and we're going to select register. Yes, please. There we go. Now it's using package C, its current version that's in RAS, and now package B is at version 3.0, brought in as complete. Let's go back over to our target project and import this in. All right, I am going to minimize these, go back up to the parent package for this. We're going to go over to RAS. We're going to refresh, and we see version 3. We're going to do an import into this project, select import, package, and dependencies. We're going to select yes, please do so. And there we go. It brought in package B and it brought in package C at its current version 1.0 out of RAS. So now here we have package A, package B, and package C within our project. However, we don't have our cover page. That's all right. We can bring in a complete, which we already did, and we're going to go to reusable asset service. We're going to leave everything the same there. On this one, we're going to import package and dependencies. Has all the GUIDs, no changes, using the latest version at the time of that. There we go. I've got the cover page. I've got A, B, and C, all right, that are in our current project. So that was package dependency import, along with normative, along with complete. And I hope it's making more sense to you. There's certainly a lot more we could talk about and do, but maybe in later videos, you'll see some real world example instead of these fictitious project examples. Play around with yourself, create your own RAS repository, a test instance, test storage instance, create a couple of Sparks test instances to help with your training of your team and your own practices, and have some fun with using RAS as your way to exchange reusable assets across your project instances. In our next session, I'm going to cover the subject from the top down, complete down to package dependency import. In this session, we worked from the bottom up, in my opinion, which was focus on package dependency import up to a complete import of any package. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe, leave comments down below, good or bad, ask questions, and we'll try to resolve them in future videos. Until then, happy modeling.